Why are you not answering
Because
our
I
questions?
feel it is inappropriate, Senator.
What you feel isn't relevant, Admiral. What you feel isn't the answer. The
stand
answer is,
accountable.
why are you not answering the questions? Is it an invocation of executive privilege? If there is, then let's know about it. If there isn't, answer the questions.
I stand by the comments I've made. I'm not interested in repeating myself, sir, and I don't mean that in a contentious way.
Well, I do mean it in a
Yes,
contentious
sir.
way. I don't understand why you're not answering our questions. You can't, when you were confirmed before the Armed Services Committee, you took an oath. Do you solemnly swear to give the committee the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You
I
answered
do.
yes to that.
And I've also answered that those conversations were classified, and it is not appropriate in an open forum to discuss those classified conversations.
What is classified about a conversation involving whether or not you should intervene in the FBI investigation?
Sir, I stand by my previous comments.
That the President of the United States asked you to either downplay the Russia investigation or to directly intervene with Director Comey. Can you set the record straight about what happened or didn't happen?
Well, Senator, as I responded to a similar question during my confirmation and in a second hearing before the committee, I do not feel it's appropriate for me to, in a public session in which confidential conversations between the President and myself, I don't believe it's appropriate for me to address that in a public session. I don't think this is the appropriate venue to do this in, given that this is an open hearing and a lot of confidential information relative to intelligence or other matters. I just don't feel it's appropriate for me to do that in this situation.
You're not going to discuss the specifics of conversations with the President of the United States?
I am willing to come before the committee and tell you what I know and what I don't know. What I'm not willing to do is to share what I think is confidential information that ought to be protected in an open hearing. And once again, Senator, I will say that I do believe it's inappropriate for me to discuss that in an open session.
You realize, and obviously this is not releasing any classified information, but you realize how simple it would simply be to say, no, that never happened. Why is it inappropriate, Director Coates?
I think conversations between the President and myself are, for the most part,
You seem to apply that standard selectively.
no, I'm not applying it selectively. I'm just saying I don't think it's
You
appropriate.
could clear an awful lot up by simply saying that never happened.
I do not share with the general public conversations that I have with the President or many of my colleagues within the administration that I believe should not be shared.
Well, I think your unwillingness to answer a very basic question speaks volume.